Today we're gonna do Optimus Prime. Well, to be precise, it is Ultimate Optimus Prime. That's the name, and if you've seen the pictures of this guy online, the box proudly says biggest Optimus Prime toy ever. Okay, and we are definitely going to prove that, because they say this guy stands as tall as about 22 inches with all butterfly wings spread up, and I'll get to that point and that part, I'm sorry, a little later. So I understand right now you're going to be hearing a lot of background noise because of the fan, and that means I'm gonna have to put it off and bear the brunt of the heat. So bear with me just a second. I'll be right back. Let's get down to it. Optimus Prime, what you basically gotta do is you start off with these side panels here. Okay, so you start off with Optimus Prime. You start off with this section here. That's the side part of the rear part of the cabin, and I think I'm going to leave out the technical terms. It's really not worth it. So pull this out like so. Do the same with the other side. Get up. This part here twists around. Okay, similarly the other side. And it's really getting hot. But anyways, next what you want to do is a similar thing with this section here. Just pick it up like that, and you heard the clicking sound. Yes, that's the tab and the hole. So do it with this side as well. Okay, now what you want to do with this part here is push it down like this. You know, there's a double joint here, so you push it down like so, fold it in on itself, and this tab here, as you can see, I don't know if it's too clear, this tab right here, yes, goes into this post here like so. Do the same with the other side, of course. Bend, push, that's it. You want to turn these sections like so. There's a small tab here, you probably can't see it, and a small tab here. So this just goes in like so. Or rather, just keep it out. You want to start with the arms. Now, on this Optimus Prime figure, hold these two sections like this, okay? And just give a light tug, and there you go. It pulls apart, and as you can see, this section bends backwards. That's the abdomen section. It's pegged to the bottom half, so once you split that, this loosens up, as you can see, and you want to extend it out that way so it's ready for use whenever you want to. Now when you lift out or pull out the arms like so, there is a locking mechanism here to Optimus Prime's head, which is spring-loaded. So you pull this, and whoa-ho, there it is. I am Optimus Prime, as he always says. Pull out the other one as well, and it is seriously hot. You want to turn this section this way until you can see the gray part here, and move this around this way. That's the arm. Get it bent like so and twist it this way. Do the same on the other side. I don't think I need to work out today. This is a workout in itself, with my arms extended right in front over here. Oh boy, I wish we had an AC. Anywho, now the front grille here, this section, you just sort of yeah, pull it down, and there's a tab here which pushes out his fist like so. Push it all the way in the front. There it is. His tiny little fist. And as my friend on YouTube says, Emgo, as he popularly calls himself, the freaking geek, you can also punch his damn, it didn't work out. Yeah, you can punch his way through the grill. There you go, like so. Alright, the abdomen section, well, should pull it down this way, and that's it. No real pegging sound here, just push it and it's snug. This is the legs. Well, it's my first Prime figure, so I don't know how the other ones work. But the best way to get this done is if you see this part here, I wish I had some better lighting. Right, that part kind of extends out this way, so you want to do that, which will get you some space in this area here, and therefore some nice leverage to pull out the legs from their posts over here. Okay, so you pull this out there. As you can see, the legs get kind of angled a little bit. This section here is just one solid piece. There's a pivot over here, so it may bend slightly, but that's okay. That much is fine. There's also two small posts. Oh damn it! Two small posts here and here. Oh, my shoulders are killing me. So you want to kind of unpeg those a little bit, just, you know, sort of loosen them. Now this is pushed up, and gently get his one leg out. Get it out. You can see this post here, and that's out. And the second foot, of course. There you down, like so. That's the right position. And you want to get this section back up in here. So as you can see, it just nicely goes there in itself. Okay, you can hear the sounds. And right, so this extends like so. You can now get it up a little bit. There you go. Don't know if you guys caught that. And basically just get the tab here on the abdomen section into the post here. I'm sorry, into the hole here, and that will have the there you go. And trust me, this is not the biggest Optimus Prime figure, as in a standalone figure. Okay, there's the leader class. This guy kind of slots in between the leader class and the Voyager class, so he's somewhere in between. No real official class. No pun intended, of course, because this is Optimus Prime. He is a classy fellow. Now get this section up, sorry, like so. Similarly with the other one, and I do like saying similarly a lot. You'll soon realize the midsection here of the window, it has a hinge here, so, and a hinge here, of course. So kind of get it up like this, and I like to keep it this way. I don't know if you saw that. Anyways, so that's that part, and of course his torso and the whole body is ready here. That's one arm. That's the second arm. You can keep this as you like. You can keep it this way for the shoulders, or this way. Doesn't really matter. And there is Optimus Prime as the standalone figure. Trailer! Cue the trailer, like they say. Okay, that's quite big, as you can see. I have the BFG there, the big freaking gun, which, by the way, I've removed the batteries from, so I won't be able to show you any lights or sounds. Now, Transformer toys, they do have some parts which tab out easily. They may seem like they've broken, but they've not. And that's actually a good feature, because especially when you consider this trailer, there are some parts here which tend to fall off, and for a good reason, because they help get the transformation done much more smoothly. Now, like you just saw, I untabbed the first section here. This is basically how you want to start off with the trailer mode. Now it also has a tab here from the arm section. Alright, you can see it, which goes here, so I kind of remove that. Similarly on the other side. Come on. Yeah, of course. See, that's what I said. It tends to come off. And it's good to do that with these wings, because they really do get in the way while you're transforming. These posts here, they are double jointed, so you gotta push them all the way back like so. And do it for the other side as well. There you go. Get the other sections of the wings. Let me just turn them around. So you can see there's one section here which just pulls out. It has a connection to this whole section here. So get this whole section out of the way. Now this again is double jointed. It kind of, you know, lifts up and then accordions down like so, and there are two post tabs, whatever here, and there are two tabs inside down here which post into that. So lift like so, okay, and then you wanna, sorry, push that back in. My bad. Get it like so. Then as you can see, this section here, it accordions like so. Alright, time to stand them up. Give you a shot of the inside section. There you see. These kind of antenna-like thing, I really don't know why they put it, but once you see the whole figure, they do seem to kind of lend some proportions there and fill up some void space. Now this section will go down like so, and remember the tabs and the posts I showed you here? Yep, they will tab into place. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's what you call a transformer tab without those cuckoo caca cake whatever sounds that they make on TV and the movies. Okay, now these arms are really very fiddly, so you might want to leave them in a single position as much as you can. Right, so the wings outwards, out. Now the back section, remember I told you, that is connected to the feet here, and these are tabbed here. So first what you want to do is get the legs separated, like come on. I usually get this done the right way. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, let's keep it this way. The antenna are safe and... oh crap. There you go! Yes! Now it does sound like you might break something. In fact, if you ask me, the best way to do that gently is while you keep it on your lap. Best way to do that, trust me. There's another section of wing here with the transformer logo bit, so get that out of the way. So that kind of frees up this section, and then this gets loosened like so. Kind of pull it out a bit. Come on, there you go, and that's what you have. As you can see, those of course are legs, and it's freaking hot. It is really hot. Now you get the toes done, which is basically this under section here. Kind of just fold it up and in on itself. Very simple. Get the legs stretched out a bit. The ankles do have some movement for better foothold, for lack of a better term. Did you hear that? Basically, let me just show you. As you can see, yep, so if you have a wider stance, you can, there you go. Self-explanatory, I guess. The arm section, as I said, is really fiddly, so you might want to keep it in this pose. Get this whole section up and aligned like so. Same with the other side. Next, what you want to do is get these out of the way like so. The wings are already out of the way. Pull down the leg shroud, armor, like so. There are small tabs here and here which peg into Prime's feet, the under part of his feet. I'll explain how. This is the midsection, of course. This part, and this section here. So get this section down like so, 90 degrees. Pull out this red bit. Okay. Man, this is tough in the heat. Kind of leave it a little bit angled downwards so that when you actually put Prime's body, his feet and his thighs don't touch those sections. That's if you want to do it gently, otherwise you can just throw him in there. Right, now there's a small hole here, two sections here, a tab here, a post rather, and another section here. As you probably understand by now, these all go into the back section and low section of Prime's figure, and that's what helps keep him in place. Let's turn this around, and Prime, where are you? I am Optimus Prime, the ballerina version Not. Okay. Stretch his legs out a bit to get some space. Pull down the feet section. They don't have any tabs as such. They're just, you know, kind of friction loaded, which helps keep them in place. And as I said, this hole here and this hole here go into the tabs down there. Alright, so basically you align the bottom part onto this section here. Get this on top of that and then kind of, you know, push them in at the top end. So get that, where is it? Right there. Okay. These align. Push them down. Right, so that's done. Push up the mid section like so. And these sections here and here, they kind of tab into the back part over there. Push this mid section up, and there are two posts here and here. Hey, I got it right. Two posts, yes, and two slots. Finally, I figured it out. Yes, two posts and two slots. That's a different angle. Kind of makes Prime Ultimate Optimus Prime, if you know what I mean. Now you see it'll go just as easy as 1, 2, 3. Slot it in, slot it in, slot it in. There you go. Pull his feet as back as you can. Gently, of course. Don't break him. He won't, rather. And that's one. And I had dreams of being a popular reviewer on YouTube so that I could get some cash from there. Anyways, oops, that's my little secret out. Alright, so close this like so. That's the armor. For the arms, basically what you want to do is just shift these window and whatever gas tank sections up. So you want to pull this down like so. Get it this way. There's one joint here, one small joint and a big joint here. The big joint, as you remember at the start of the video, start of the trailer video, we've already folded back. Get this way. Now there's a hole here in the original fist, and if you see, this section basically pops open like that. Now I'm doing this only to show you what I'm talking about. Pull this bigger fist out, and you can see this post here. That goes into this slot here. There, post and slot, I got it right again. So get his arm, kind of straighten it out a bit, because this upper joint for bicep, elbow and, oh boy, bicep is a little tighter. So wanna straighten his arm a bit, get it upwards, put it in here, push the post with his original fist, push it down a bit, and then just hold. Look at how I'm holding it. Gently push with the pointer finger down, and there you have one arm. Great. Now to the other one. Exactly the same, of course. Straighten the original out. Okay, keep this guy as out as you can. Pull out the original, the armor fist, like so. There's the tab there. Get the section here. Look from the top. Okay, there you go. So basically what you want to have is this orange pivot here facing forward. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So get that aligned, slot it like so. There you go. Right, and that's his other fist. So as you can see, it says a bit fiddly. It's not the best part of the Ultimate Prime figure. It just poses this much, you know, kind of shows off his fists, and alright, this much, this much, this much, this much. Right, and of course to complete the gym boy, the gym rat figure, get these sections down, and he's got some massive shoulders. These wings back. What I like to do is I like to push the tires back, so when they extend upwards this way, they kind of like thrusters, which is exactly what Emgo likes. So let me just show you the back here. Okay, extend the tab and slot. You hear the sound. Then this is the original joint from the trailer to the wing mode, and this is the second joint. So you want to turn the second joint, and that gets this here. So do the same with the second. Oh boy. Like so. And I said it is fall friendly, gravity friendly. I wish I didn't have to fall so often. One of the few grouses of this figure. And there you can see, he is freakishly huge. You can even keep the wings like so. He is big, one big baba. I'll be right back. That's because I'm out of memory. Sorry about that cut, but I had to. And of course he's without the batteries, so would you please just excuse the fan right now? I am kind of exhausted. I need to get this guy back into vehicle mode ASAP. And I apologize, I don't have the time to show you how to get him back into vehicle mode. It's fairly simple actually, but you gotta be careful with the tabs and stuff and the slots. Technically it's just, you know, kiddie stuff designed for adults, I guess. It is not that difficult, of course. And anyways, I didn't have time to show you how you get the BFG onto his body. Basically, you see this whole unit up until here. Let me just... excuse me. Right, I'll do it again. This whole unit going up until here. Yes, you saw my watch and my bag. Onto this battle mask, which actually had a target, you know, sort of painting there. I removed it because it doesn't look that good. Also, I've loosened one of the screws here, and I've hacked off a few sections from here and here, so that I can keep the mask on, because without the mask, let's just face it, get this, damn it. Anyways, I'll get to that in a bit. But yes, up until here, the mask and this section, this is all one unit, hinged over here of course, and they post down at a tab over there. Alright, let me just show you something, one moment. What I'm doing is I'm getting the gun untabbed from Prime's arms. Shouldn't be this hard, but anyways. And if you see now, this whole section comes up like so, bends over, and this is the part I actually like. Also, it tabs into place at the back. I'll do that in a bit. But you see this? They look like turbines, which, excuse me, kind of lend some sense to the whole thingamabob. And also the other thing I want to show you, excuse me again, you see with the original head here, which of course revolves, so you can get some posability and a tad front and back movement. See, it is like really tiny compared to the entire body, so that's why I've also done the modification to these sections, so that this mask part can stay on top and kind of lend some proportion to his head section while he is in the Omega Combat Armor mode. That's what it's officially called. Anyways, so like I said, I'll just get this tabbed onto it and show you how it looks. There it is, and that's it, as easy as that much. So it looks really cool actually. It is a big figure. So this way you can store the BFG onto the body. And time to wind up now. Of course I love this figure. Being in India, kind of proved a little expensive for me because of the shipping, which actually was more expensive than the toy himself. Yes, I said himself. It's not just a toy, it is Optimus Prime. Ultimate Optimus Prime, mind you. And yes, I'll probably do the vehicle mode later. It takes quite some time, what with this 1 GB insufficient memory card. It's what, nearing 12:15 in the afternoon. I gotta sleep now. Lucky for me, today is not gonna be that busy with regards to workout. This guy has given me quite a workout today. And yep, that's basically Ultimate Optimus Prime. And I hope my brother and sister at home can finally transform this boy. You know I love you. Anyways, thank you for watching. Take care.